Good morning, grandkids. I finally made it through all that mess that I was lost in, continued on, got through to this door. And I think this is going to open into the sanctuary that has the huge statue in it where we have to fight Mercer. According to the Skyrim Bible, this is going to be a tremendous fight which we have to accomplish as the chamber's filling up with water. And he can turn invisible, and I'm going to be dying a lot, or Ghost is going to be dying a lot in this video. I know, because it's going to be very hard for me to do, so please bear with me. Oh my gosh. If he's going to be at a distance first, I hope. Let's get out a bow. Make sure everything I have is charged. That doesn't need to be charged because it's not enchanted. This... Yep, it needs to be charged. And where's my other one? This needs to be charged. Okay. Don't need to be using that anymore. I've got flames. It says flames when he goes invisible can show him. I've got healing. Potions of ultimate healing. I only got 5 left. Sparks. I don't know if that'll do him any damage. I don't have anything else. Oh, I've got... Where... I thought I put my detect life scrolls on here. That I picked up in that one chamber. Where are they? I didn't accidentally throw them down somewhere, did I? Oh my God. They was on number 8, and now this won't scroll up and down, so it's not here. Oh my God, I don't have it. And there was 2 of them. They were essential for me to use to see him, to detect where he's at when he's invisible. I'm going to get so screwed. Let's go try to do this. Well, let's go ahead and level up first, I guess. Help. Magicka? Should I put something in Magicka so that I can use things without it running down so fast, I guess. Archery or one-handed? I'll probably need to be using archery on him more than I will one-handed, do you think? I don't know. Steady hand? Zooming in with the bow slows time for 50%. Zooming in. That's cool. I'm going to take that. Did I get it? Oh, I can't get it. Oh, God. Well, can I take power shot? No. I guess I can... No, I can't even get another one of those. All I can do is this. 40% more damage. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get this job done. This is going to be a hard video for me.
Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's get by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get...
Why can't I draw my bow? I can't even move.
When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Give me the key, Mercer.
What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
You think not? I don't believe you. Nocturnal guides me. Actually, it's not about Nocturnal. This is personal. To blazes with Nocturnal. I'm here for the eyes. Yeah, I'll use this one. I don't believe you. Nocturnal guides me since I became a nightingale.
Then it appears the shadows shroud more than your presence. They blind your wisdom as well. Our actions have always been one and the same. Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end.
The difference is I still have a little bit of honor.
It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth.
Oh, really? Yeah,
You've
uh-huh.
chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
If anyone falls, it will be you by the end, I hope.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlisle, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
So, damn you, Mercer. Fight it, Brynjolf. He's taken control of you.
Ah! And I don't have my detect life. Where is he? There he is.
Fight me!
Come on. I did it, guys! I did it!
Quick, get the skeleton key and the...
Amethyst, this. Skeleton key. Alright. I got everything I had to have. Potion of healing. Good grief.
And let's get out of here.
Yes.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Alright, I'm gonna have to... Can I pause this? I gotta pause this. Hold on a second while I read my notes. The pipes burst. The water starts filling up the chamber. You face Mercer. I've already killed him. There are steps around the statue. Okay, that's where I went. And you can cross to the statue's lap. After the shadow takes him, that means after he dies, Search him quickly. I got all the stuff. Increasingly unstable. Turn and face the southeast side. Just before the chamber completely fills, a cluster of rocks dislodge, and there's a tunnel. Alright. Southeast. 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 Here? I don't see anything opening. Here it is. No, that's where I came from. It's going to be right through here. It said that I have to have this key. Use. You cannot equip this. Alright. I automatically have. Come on. Hey. This is southeast. I don't see any opening. I'm gonna die. It's not opening for me. Oh, for God's sake. I can't go anywhere. Oh, God. Here. Go. I can't get through there. Oh my God, I wasn't turned around the right way. Oh, thank you. This went quicker than I thought it was going to, grandkids. All right. I'm supposed to speak.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done.
Yeah,
What
just like
remains is to
that.
ensure the safe return of the skeleton key.
Seems like it will be a simple
I'm
task.
afraid it's not that simple.
Why?
When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path.
I take it you've never used the Pilgrim's Path?
It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways.
Oh,
As a
like me.
consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
Oh, great. Then we'd best get started.
Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves' Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
You're kidding. Don't worry, I'll return the key. Do I have to do this, grandkids? I always keep the key for myself. When I've done this before, I think I did it once, maybe. That's why I forgot everything. If I decide to keep the key, I don't have to do that, do I? I can just go back to the Thieves Guild? I don't care if she's ever able to get back into the whatever she said. Alright, don't worry, I'll return the key unless I decide not to.
I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down.
A new bow.
Same luck.
A nightingale bow. Okay. Well, maybe I'll go do this thing, enter the Twilight Sepulchre. Maybe I'll do this so that we have access to that sepulchre. And I can still keep the key, I think. I don't understand why you won't come with me. When we was getting indoctrinated into the Nightingales, Nocturnal said that she was giving you another chance. So you're still on that other chance, I would presume. Why won't you come with me?
I've been a Nightingale for a very long time. I sold my allegiance to Nocturnal in exchange for many profitable years of thieving. Falling in love with Gallus was wrong. It was a distraction that allowed the sepulchre to be desecrated. And it likely cost him his life. Until the key is returned, I will never set foot inside that place again.
I see. Okay, I'll return it. Tell me about the conduit inside the sepulchre.
The conduit to Nocturnal's realm, the realm of Evergloom, has been in Skyrim, well,
Evergloom.
recorded history. The Twilight Sepulchre was constructed around it by Man and Mer in order to shield it from those who would exploit its power. It's through this conduit that we're given Nocturnal's greatest gift, our luck. What she gains in return is a complete mystery.
Well, that's weird. We ought to be able to know something about what she gets in return. What is the story with the Pilgrim's Path?
Even though Nocturnal doesn't desire worship in the traditional sense, the Twilight Sepulchre propagated a small group of priests. Of course, they'd never come into direct contact with Nocturnal, but they insisted they had her favor. As part of their duties, the priests created all sorts of baseless rituals and ceremonies, all on Nocturnal's behalf.
This didn't interfere with the Nightingales?
These priests weren't a threat to the Skeleton Key, or the conduit to Nocturnal's realm, so they were tolerated. One of their ceremonies involved the Pilgrim's Path, a so-called test of worthiness. If a pilgrim was able to complete the path, it was said that they would live forever in Twilight. What that means is anyone's guess.
And yet you follow this stuff when you don't even know what stuff means. Do I have to ask these things? Haven't we talked about this before?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I've never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services and no alms.
I love those
influences
eyes.
love, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high, whether you know it or not. Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
So if I really follow her closely, I'll be a better thief. I have my skills, not powers or magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves?
Yes.
Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
I see. Sounds to me like she just likes for us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
All right. Tell me about the nightingales. I probably already asked you this, but it's lit, and I guess I have to go through it.
Gallus, Mercer, Frey, and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
What's their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I wish that talk to Carlisle wasn't on there. I'd love to have a good...
Yes,
well,
Fellow Nightingale?
can't get a good picture of the front of her now. Are we through?
Yeah.
All right. No. Went the wrong way. I don't want to go back in there.
Yes.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Okay. All right, grandkids. We exit here at Bronzewater Cave. And this is where we will start next time. I am really, really surprised that I took Ghost through that so quickly. I thought he'd die many times in this video. So thank you for watching. We'll do the Pilgrim's Quest next video. Bye bye, grandkids.